Hello dear students, today we are going to learn Geography lesson number 4 Air Pressure. Let's see a few things about air pressure. First, air pressure is not uniform on all places on the earth's surface. Means air pressure is not same on the earth. Second, air pressure keeps on changing from time to time. Means air pressure keep changing. Means sometime you will feel hot, sometime you will feel cool, like this. Third, the altitude of a region, temperature of the air and amount of water vapor in the air are some factors influencing air pressure. Means altitude means ground level or a great height. Height of a region. Okay, region means a place. Temperature and amount of water vapor, these things affect on air pressure. Next, altitude of region and air pressure. What is the meaning of altitude? Yes, it is great height. So I am going to explain this paragraph. The proportional means part of dust, water vapor, heavy gases, these things are closer to the earth's surface. As you go high, this thing will decrease. Which things? Parts of dust, water vapor, heavy gases, this thing will decrease and air will become thinner. Means you will not get sufficient oxygen there. Means where? High level. As a result, air pressure decreases with increasing altitude, with decreasing height. Next, see the figure 4.1. What it shows? It shows the experiment of flying lantern. So what you have to do? You have to take a lantern, then you have to tie with thread, then you have to light the candle and you have to observe what happens. So dear students, what you will see after the candle was lit? You will see lantern started ascending immediately. Ascending means you will see it is going up. Why this happen? After lantern gets heat, inside the lantern hot air expand. Expand means make large and become lighter and starting moving up. So there are close relation between temperature and air pressure. Whenever the temperature is high, the air pressure is low. Let's see above figure 4.2a and figure 4.2b. It is a temperature zones and pressure belts and planetary winds. The heat received from sun is uneven in different regions. Hence, the distribution of temperature is uneven from equator to the poles. Temperature zones and pressure belts are interrelated to each other. Interrelated means they are having close relation. As you can see in this figure, temperature zones is much large. Okay. Here it is, you can see this distance is large. Okay, like this. And pressure belts is narrow. See, this distance is narrow. This arrow, you can see, it is very narrow. The uneven distribution of temperature affect the distribution of air pressure. This leads to formation of low and high pressure between equator and poles. Next, pressure belts on the earth's surface. The heat received from sun is uneven in different regions. Hence, the distribution of temperature is uneven from equator to the poles. Means here you can find torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. As a result, temperature zones created, and temperature zones then create pressure belts. Equatorial low pressure belt is formed between 5° north and 5° south parallels. Mid-latitudinal high pressure belt are formed between 25° and 35° parallel in between the hemisphere. Low pressure belts are formed between 55° and 65° parallel in both hemisphere, here also 25° and 35°. Polar high pressure belt are formed between 80° and 90° parallels in both hemisphere, here it is, okay, here it is and here it is. Let's see effect of air pressure. First, origin of winds. Second, generation of storm. And third, conventional type of rain. Next point, isobars. For that you have to see figure 4.3. What is meant by isobars? The lines that joins the places of equal pressure on the map. Okay, these lines, all these lines on the map is called isobars. Hope you understood our fourth lesson, air pressure. Thank you.